Network's rankings of
Don't
NFL
Don't ever call them my favorite
NFL
network.
stadiums.
I saw the headline. I didn't click on it.
What do you think your Redskins came in at?
Probably 28th.
Dead last. They did.
Yeah, I know.
They did.
We've got one of the worst stadiums in the league. I bet you I know who came probably like 3 or 4 spots above them, though.
Do you want to know the formula first before you start guessing?
Was it based off ticket sales?
Atmosphere is 20%, features 20%, tradition 15%, tailgating 15%, location 10%, cost 10%, history 10%.
History, and we came in last?
How many Super Bowls have you won at FedEx Field?
None.
That's what you
None,
mean.
but no, we haven't hosted a Super Bowl either.
Well,
so
that's true. Either
I
one
will
of them.
say this, though. I bet you Carolina's not much further above us, though.
Where would you guess?
So let me guess. It's 1 through 28 because teams freaking share stadiums.
New York and L.A.
I'll give them 25th.
Isn't it shitty, though, that the small market teams have to pay for their own stadium and they shit the taxpayers, and then New York and LA gets away with one stadium?
LA also spent a couple $1 billion on that stadium for it to be empty for the rest of the year.
Shit. For the owners, like, what the
Same with Vegas right now.
So you had the Panthers at 25th. They were 24th, Hunter.
Damn, I was close. Because that's been the one problem that I've heard a lot of people say. It's like, the stadium's just kind of bland.
It is. When they built it originally, Hunter, a lot of people wanted. This is when the removable domes were first starting out. A lot of people wanted the dome, and
I don't see why not.
Richardson didn't want any part of it.
Isn't that what Tepper wants now, though? He wants to put a dome on it?
Right. He probably will put a retractable dome because he wants to play a soccer team out there too, and he don't want rain.
He also wants to host the Super Bowl.
Right. He wants all that. He don't want rain messing up any of that. So, that's the thought. So here's what it says about it. What's good about it? I'm gonna pull it up for you folks at home. The views. Not only can you catch a glimpse of striking views of uptown Charlotte.
Yep. I'm glad they called it Uptown. Some people are stupid and don't know it's called Uptown.
But the seats themselves are all angled towards midfield, so there's not a bad seat in the house. Now, it can say that, but folks, if you've ever been in the upper deck, you don't want to be up there for a number of reasons. One, it's about vertical walking up them steps.
Yeah.
Two,
don't trip.
Two, it's almost if you're at the top of the upper deck, it's almost a 1 to 2 mile walk from your car wherever you're at
to that.
Up those, you've got to go like up 8 ramps.
Oh yeah,
and basically 2 flights of stairs straight up a hill to get to your set. So by the time you get there, you've had an excellent leg workout.
Right.
So I don't recommend upper decks for anybody, but you're saying there's not a bad seat in the house.
I will say this. I went to Falcon Stadium, sat in the upper deck, and those were not bad.
Right.
Because instead of doing this, like a lot of stadiums do, they push you out. It kind of just went straight up. So like,
I don't like that.
You like we weren't further away from the stadium.
Did you feel you were sitting straight up? Like
not really.
When those I feel like I don't want to feel like Hunter. When I stand up, if I lose my balance, I will die.
Right. Right.
It's not even like I'm gonna fall in the front row. At Panther Stadium, if I've been in the upper deck, I've stood up, and especially if I've been drinking, I'm just like, if someone tips me, I'm done. I'm going 6 rows down just because of the vertical.
I'm dead.
If I don't break someone's neck up here, I'm landing on someone down low and killing them. So I hate being in the upper deck. I think I get a little vertigo or something like that.
Local man falls from top.
The average
but I've always said this, though.
Yeah.
If you're going to pay money for an upper deck seat, why would you not just sit at home and have the best view from your couch?
Right. Hey, the folks, the Panthers don't give a fuck about you. They just want that ticket.
Right.
So like Hunter's saying, for example, Hunter, here's the prices.
Yeah.
$156 is the average price for a Panthers ticket.
Why?
The lowest get-in price, upper deck, nosebleed, $56. So you pay for parking. Let's say that's $20.
Random parking lot,
$20. Let's say you and a girl. Let's not say even a whole family. You and a gal.
It's $112
just for the tickets.
Mm-hmm.
That's for the
She's
last row.
hungry.
That's last row in the stadium.
She's hungry.
and cranky because you've been hanging out outside and walking all over the world for a football game you're there for.
She wants a drink and she wants some food.
All right, so
now
you're at 112 plus the 20 for the parking. Let's say 20 for gas or 10 for gas too. Let's add it 30.
142.
So you're at $142 to drive to the stadium and walk to your seat on a date.
Yeah, that's not even getting food.
This is without buying her any food or anything else like that.
Or memorabilia, you know. I want a towel.
So hot dogs. Let's just say you do buy.
I have said the same thing.
Beers are $7. Let's say each get one beer. There's 15. So now we're at 160.
Right.
And then so roughly anywhere from 150 to $200 is the cheapest you can get out taking a young lady to the last row of Panthers game and watching not exactly one of the best franchises in the world.
I have said that about sports games and concerts. My friends ask me all the time, why don't you go to the concerts with us? I'm like, what are you getting? Lawn seats? I can't even see the stage. Sometimes they don't sound like they do if I just have earphones on. So like, why? What's the point? Like, I'm not spending this money on this ticket to go and stand around a bunch of drunk people.
I've had your two choices when you go to a concert are that it seems to be Hunter. I've chosen to go to concerts where that I want to go so I can say I've seen them.
Right.
Okay. I've also went to concerts looking for ladies.
Okay.
And fun.
Right.
Okay. So if it's ladies and fun, I don't care who's playing on the band.
Cool.
I don't care who's up there. The girl from Friends playing Smelly Cat can sit up there all she wants.
Oh yeah.
As long as
Phoebe.
Yeah, Phoebe can sit up there playing Smelly Cat all she wants. as long as there's
I don't know, it's
nice
just one of those things
around.
like the only concert I've ever been to that I was like I had to go to because they're my favorite band of all time was Linkin Park. And of course I had lawn seats, but I didn't care. I didn't care because it was like you. I had to go because I could say that I've seen them. Other than that, like yeah. I mean, I've been to a country music concert, but it was like,
a country music concert.
Yeah, it was Jason Aldean and Luke Bryan years ago.
I think we should do this Saturday, a fun little game with Terry and Tom in here.
Don't do that. Terry will be like,
they mess it up. Everything we do.
We're not talking sports.
So we're gonna write down 5 bands. 4 of them are the bands you've seen live, and then we'll have 1 fake one.
Okay.
Have you been to at least 4? Seen 4 different bands in your life?
Yeah, because I've been to.
Don't say them out loud because I
No. I'm just saying because I've been to Warped Tour, so there was like 50 of them there at one time.
Okay, so that's how we're gonna do. We're gonna list 4 that we've been to,
and one of them is fake.
That's fake. I've actually been to a bunch once I write it down.
I don't.
But I was never a person. I never hunted them out. It was more like
people
people asked me, "Hey, you just want to go to this?"
Right. Yeah. When I went to see Linkin Park, it was a gift for my birthday from my mother. So I was like, "Oh hell yeah, I'm going." But like, I actively do not search like, "Oh my god, who's coming to town?" Who's coming to town? Like I don't care that much. Right. They sound just as good. Same thing with sports. It looks just as good on my television than it does if I sit in the nosebleed section out of sports.
Some folks, like I know people who, and in particular, I'll just say this band, Dave Matthews Band, who will drive to Virginia or Tennessee or Florida.
I think the furthest I would drive is Greensboro. That's it.
That's the furthest I've ever drove. I was about to say, Hunter, every concert I've ever been to has been in Charlotte or Boone, except one.
Everyone I've been to has been in Charlotte, whether it's been at Spectrum Center or PNC Pavilion.
The only one I ever drove more than Charlotte was I went to Greensboro one time to see Garth Brooks. That's it.
I don't even think I was prepared to do that for Linkin Park on their last tour before the incident happened with Chester. I was prepared to go to Greensboro, but other than that, like Raleigh, even that's too far for me.
I would recommend a Garth Brooks concert to anybody. And whether you're a country fan, pop fan, or what,
I would go see Garth and I would go see Alan. I'd love to see Alan Jackson, but I don't think he tours anymore.
I don't know if he does either. I've seen Alan Jackson. His is more of a music show. Okay, Garth puts on a fantastic.
I think Tim McGraw is one I wanted to always see too.
Entertaining show. Like the Garth concerts, like everyone in the fans know all the words.
They did
the
a
songs.
Garth.
Tim McGraw, you're gonna have some young ladies there, Hunter.
I know this, but
That one and the Kenny Chesney ones were good. I didn't go to Kenny Chesney to listen to about his big orange balls in the water.
I'm just saying, if I was to go to a country music concert, those would be the ones possibly. But even people at my age, I know that I got friends, they get all up and excited that Luke Combs is coming to town. I'm just like, okay.
I don't know a single song.
Really?
Honestly, I have put my mind, I know I work at a radio station here. I have put my mind in a blank the last few years to the point where I don't even believe music exists after 2005.
And I will say
that's about my line.
I will say this: like Luke Combs makes good music, but I'm not. Like I'm saying, I'm not one of those people that's like concert. I gotta go.
Now,
same thing with going to sports games.
Station all the time.
Right.
I couldn't tell you who sings them.
Beer Never Broke My Heart.
I couldn't tell you who sings any of them.
Okay.
All the new ones, I hear them.
Right.
They sound kind of familiar, but I couldn't tell you who actually sings some of the new songs because I'm just in. I don't know. But I guess I'm getting old.
But it's the same thing with sports games. Like unless someone tells me, invites me to go and watch a game, I'm just like I do not have a huge desire to go down here to Bank of America Stadium and sit up in the damn nosebleeds.
So
I just don't
think were the top 5 stadiums?
Top 5 stadiums. First, if it's anything new, the first one's going to be SoFi in California.
But remember, it's got all those requirements.
Yeah. Well, wait a minute. Well, then never mind.
Atmosphere, history,
then there will be no history and no tailgating for Las Vegas or Los Angeles because nobody can go. Number 1, probably Bills.
Kind of hippies are tailgating at the San Francisco games. Silicon Valley, they out there tailgating. They probably are.
So wait, who's number 1?
All right.
Is it Bills State? Is it?
No,
is it
start
Orchard?
At 5.
All right. Start at 5.
The Minnesota Vikings. Look at that thing.
That's okay. That's the new stadium. Yeah, and it's badass.
That's sick.
It is. That is sick. I'm not gonna lie. 4, I guess I would have to guess Atlanta.
Let's see what's good about this stadium. It's $200. It's more expensive to get it. The U.S. Bank has seen its share of memorable moments. All that blah blah blah.
Well, the Minnesota Miracle happened there.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Glass walls and superb downtown location. The Purple Palace is what they're calling it. Cost and tailgating are where it suffers the most.
Ah, yes, imagine.
All right, Vikings are 5. Number 4, Heinz Field.
Okay, now we're getting to some history. It's been around for a hot minute.
What's good about it? They've sold out every game since 2001 when it opened.
Well, that's what happens when your team is successful.
The terrible towels.
Yeah.
Playing of Renegade by Styx to ups the ante even more, whatever that means.
I guess that's like an intro song or something.
Their dance song?
I don't know.
The Panthers should lose points for the old Carolina song.
Sweet.
You've heard. Have you not heard their old team mascot? They used to have a team song.
No.
You've never heard that?
No.
Oh, dude, it is as corny gets.
It doesn't surprise me.
Like there is nothing cornier than the Panthers.
If Heinz is 4, Soldier Field has to be top 3, right?
3 is Arrowhead Stadium.
Because I'm sitting here saying, well, they've probably go to all these
City,
games.
Arrowhead Stadium. I don't know what do you think about that.
I like it. It's supposed to be stupid loud there. Good Lord, they're probably going to have Seattle.
What was we just talking about?
We're talking about
with Pittsburgh, and we went somewhere else with it.
Talking about their music.
That was it. Yeah, Carolina Panthers. All right, keep going. Kansas City.
I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. They just won a Super Bowl, so you can add to their history. It's been around for a long time. It's always been known as one of the loudest stadiums in the NFL. So I'm fine with it. Kevin, be careful. I'm not trying to get copyright.
Yeah, I'm just want to listen.
Cut us off right here at the end.
I'm gonna I could probably Hunter. Let's see. Let me get back to my rankings so our folks at home can see what I'm looking at. All right, Hunter. Number 2.
There's Seattle. The 12th man.
Number 1.
Okay. Lambeau?
The Lambeau Leap.
Yeah, but I mean, is that stadium does something stand out about it, or is it just another cookie cutter bowl stadium and it's the atmosphere?
Stuff.
And the fact that they've won Super Bowls and stuff. Right. Okay, cool, cool.
That's where they got that.
Real cool. Not really, but I liked my choices better. I think Atlanta's stadium is really freaking good.
You probably are, but like I said, they're taking in. If they would
I
just
know.
did
If they did
just did quality stadium, that would probably be.
It's because aesthetically, and it's one of the newer stadiums. It's one of those things. Everything's gonna be top of the line. They have Chick-fil-A in there, even though football games are played on Sundays. So you can't have Chick-fil-A at the stadium. It's a very unfortunate circumstance. I think that would be the only thing that knocks points off of that for me.
When do they sell those?
I don't know. Can you just pull up to the stadium during the week and be
that's
like,
that's I'm going to? Wondered,
it's like, what are you doing here at the stadium? I'm here for Chick-fil-A.
I don't know. I don't know if my sound's working. Let me see if it is.
I mean, they do host college games there, like weekdays and weekends, if it's like a neutral site, but.
Let's see if my audio is working here, Hunter.
No, negative. I hear nothing. See nothing.
Well, we would be seeing it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I see nothing hitting, but it might be for the better because we might get copyright.
Well, it's a good time to get kicked off.
It's a good time
here near the end of the show. I'm hold on. I'm gonna find it because I want you to hear this mess of what it is, but. So, all right, Hunter, college football real quick while I'm finding this. The Big Ten announced today they're coming back.
Yes, they did. October 29th, I think I saw was the date. I can obviously go here to college football's main page on the dreaded ESPN webpage. Big Ten, October 24th. Sorry, they will be coming back October 24th. So.
That's not it. Keep going.
I was like, what is this? I was like, what is this I'm listening to? Anyways, so Big Ten back October 24th. Tom's going to be happy. The thing is, though, if you are a Big Ten fan, I hate to tell you this, but I don't think you can just join back a month later and think we can just put you in the top 25 rankings. To me, I don't think that's going to happen. So, you know what? Just get out of here. Just get out of here. So they are coming back October 24th. The only one that everybody's still keeping their eye on to see if they even make a move, but it doesn't look like they're even going to consider it's the Pac-12. I think the Pac-12 is just done until spring. So, but congratulations to Big Ten. You're coming back, and I did see this as well. One of the headlines for the Pac-12 is the fact that there are fires ravaging almost the entire Pac-12 country and COVID to delay the Pac-12's return to football. It's been a long time since I've seen COVID as a part of a headline preventing sports, so I totally forgot that was a thing. But the fires, hey, I totally get it. Oregon is on fire. Washington is probably getting ready to get on fire. Almost seems like, it seems like California just been on fire. So I think that'll keep the Pac-12 from returning to football. But the Big Ten, hey, the players set out. They said, we want to play, and good for the presidents of the universities to listen and come together and say, all right, we'll let them play. Just to me, too little, too late, October 24th. None of you should be in the top 25. It's just me. None of you should be in the top 25.
You just want Carolina to stay up there.
That's exactly right. It's going to happen.
They're going to drop 5 spots immediately, hopefully.
Because it's the same thing when I was looking here and we said, well, why has Tennessee jumped up here? They ain't even played a game. And it's been 2 weeks of college football.
All right, Hunter, you ready for this?
Yes, we can end the show with whatever this is.
We hope. So you've never seen this?
No.
This is their original fight song. So have you been to a Panthers game?
Yeah.
In the last few years?
No, not the last few years.
Do you remember what song or music they play when they score now?
Not at all. I promise you, I don't remember
boom,
anything.
boom, boom. A boom, 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 boom. Yeah.
Okay. Boring.
Yeah. So that's what they play now. This is the original Panthers celebration song.
Do you know how long it's been since I've been to like a home Panthers
This song's
game?
older than you, by the way.
I am not surprised.
1995.
It's a year older.
Are you ready?
Stand and cheer for the Panthers.
Stand and cheer for the team, the pride of both Carolinas and city from the Queens, Carolina.
Stand and cheer for the Panthers in our grand old day. Nothing could be finer than to be in Carolina
At the grand old football game.
From the mountains
To the ocean,
Carolina, Carolina, best of them all. From the end zone to
serious.
I'm gonna.
Nothing could be finer than to be in Carolina for a grand old football game.
You're gonna think I'm crazy, but I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. It's more creative than them just playing somebody else's music. So, but you know what? It reminds me of college. It reminds me of maybe like a college chant.
Right.
I don't know.
But just picture like every time they score, that's the song they play then.
Could not be me.
It's cheesy. I told you it's cheesy.
It is cheesy.
It's cheesy.
It's very
Y'all want
cheesy.
to hear it one more time?
No.
We're
Take
gonna
it. And on this note, thank you.
For the Panthers.
Thank you for listening to Shot Joxx.
Hunter, you want to do the dance?
No.
The city of the Queens, Carolina. So I know every word. This is how many games I've been to. Listen to this.
Thank y'all.
10 years, maybe 15.
Thank you for tuning in to Shot Joxx today.
Football game. Nothing could be. Oh, I can do the rest of it. I got 40 seconds left. Carolina.
From the end zone to the end zone. Carolina.
Hell to those Redskins, Hunter. Hell to the football team. Hail victory.
Okay.
We'll see you guys next Saturday, 8 a.m. and then Monday for just me and Hunter. Saturday, we're going to have Gene Bulls. He'll be here Monday too, Tom and Terry. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. KTC Broadcasting. Shock Joxx and Playmaker. Well, that is Playmaker. Jesus Christ.
Take us away.
Love you guys. Thanks for watching.